Well, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Boy, today we have another exciting episode for you. We are going to wrap up our Canadian neighbors build just across the street, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. So let's go ahead and get today's video started. Now, without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Well, I got to tell you, one of the best things that we ever did here was to build a swimming pool in the backyard of Villa Feliz, and also to build it the way we did with this little 5-inch section. So when it gets too hot, you can just dip your feet inside the swimming pool and work. Bring the computer out and do what I normally do here on the YouTube channel. But today's episode has nothing to do with our pool here in the backyard of Villa Feliz. With today's episode, as I stated at the very beginning of our intro, is about the closeout of our Canadian neighbors build across the street. Now, I just want to briefly mention that even though the main part of the build is complete, there are still some little things that have to be done over there. But I felt it necessary to go ahead and get this done so that we can move on to other projects around here at Villa Feliz. So as soon as our neighbors across the street give me the okay to come over, we're going to go over there. We're going to do a little bit of drone overview. We're going to do a little walkthrough inside the house, and maybe we'll do a little bit of discussion if we get an opportunity to talk with our neighbors over there. So stand by. We'll get to it as soon as they say come on over. Now, what I'd like to briefly do before we walk across the street, let's kind of take a look at a few photos that were captured from some of our previous episodes. Now, we have 22 episodes up until today. They will be episode number 23. 22 episodes of the build, and then today. And there's some things I just want to briefly kind of talk about to show you the progression through this build. And one thing, the very first frame of today's episode, or the frame of the still captures that we have here, we didn't even discuss in any of those, and I was saving them for today, for this last episode. And let me do a lead up. Basically what happened at the very beginning of the build, you normally have to excavate a little bit. You have to kind of clean up some of the property before you can start digging down and putting in your footers and floor beams and things like that. Now, when they were doing the excavation on the back of this property, because if you've been following this series, you know it's very steep on the back of this property. Well, we ended up having what I'm going to call a semi-skilled excavator operator. You might think the different after you see the first picture here. Anyway, the first picture is what happened after he kind of like didn't do something right. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue to move on. Here you see the lot being cleared at the very beginning. This was that massive episode, or the massive retaining wall episode that we did. Very next one here was when the swimming pool, we focused on that in this particular episode. And then this was when we did the big pour, the first really big pour that had to do with the slab or the foundation. And then walls. Walls are always very exciting, so I decided to do an episode on the wall construction here. Also, the tile and the roofing, that's very important as part of your construction. And then our last episode actually had to do with doing some of the final cabinetry installation. And of course, I got to tell you, this is one of my favorites. This is something that we did almost every Saturday. We got together with our Canadian neighbors to kind of decompress from the week's worth of work. All right, well, let's go ahead and walk across the street and take a look at where we're at on the final stage of the construction of our Canadian neighbors build. Did that just say welcome?
Lock open.
Oh, lock open. Your door talks to you?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, here we are. We're going to just start in the entranceway coming in. Now, again, they're in the process of moving in. All the furniture is like all over the place. And No, it's okay. It's okay, Gerard. So anyway, they're in the process. They just had a delivery of their furniture, and everything is kind of in that state right now. So just imagine the big TV. Do you guys have the TV, by the way? Is it already here? You just haven't installed the TV yet.
Not
Okay.
yet. It's in
So your TV.
bedroom right now.
In the bedroom, okay, so it's probably occupying space. Oh, and these are the same type of the zebra blinds like we have, that we have over at our place. So you got your windows, you got the great room right here, and we're gonna do a walkthrough. So this is the kitchen area. I think the very last episode, which was episode number 22, they were actually installing the cabinetry. So I see all the cabinetry is in. You finally got the hardware, the door hardware that you wanted, the stainless steel. Got the stainless steel. The ref looks beautiful there. Very nice countertop here. You got the same little pop-up accessory over there for the charging of the phone, the cell phone. And you got the white one. I think we got the black one first because we have black granite outside, and you have all gas. And we'll stop downstairs where you have your gas tanks down there. We'll take a look at that. Very nice cabinetry. I like that. We're gonna walk into the back. You'll notice they have like so many light switches, and they just did some touch-up painting, and there's so many light switches inside there. Have you figured these out yet, V?
No, not yet.
You haven't figured them out?
No,
That's why you have all the labels on
I
there?
have to figure out which one is the switch for the living room, kitchen. It's so hard.
Okay, so you'll have it, but the lighting is really beautiful. The cove lighting and the pin lighting inside there. You have the cassette air conditioning unit. I think this is a 3 horsepower. I think Gerard said 3 horsepower.
I'm not sure. I don't know much.
And I think Gerard said that this one unit here, even though you have a aircon in a spare bedroom, in the office, in the bedroom in the back, this one will cool the entire house.
Yes, yes, it is. You just have to open all the doors.
Yeah, there you go. Very good choice because you have directional flow this way, that way, and this way. Well, let's go ahead and go in this direction right here. We're going to look at your pantry. This is a massive pantry. Oh, so well thought out and designed. Look at this. And you got your deep freezer in the back.
Yes.
The inverter style deep freezer inside there. And I can tell you, I don't think you're going to run out of toilet paper for at least a couple of years. Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, well, let's do a room by room. This is the guest bedroom.
The guest bedroom.
Or your sister's bedroom.
Yeah, my sister's bedroom.
Your sister's bedroom. Okay. And
my sister's bedroom.
Nice choice of colors inside here. Very soft blue inside here. And probably air conditioning unit that might not get used too much inside here. But when you close the door for privacy, it would be good to have the air conditioning unit. A lot of natural light coming inside here. Very nice. And then this is the common bathroom. Look at there, nice choice of the tile. I think we said that before about the tile. The lighting, very nice inside here, lighting. And this is quartz, isn't it? This is quartz. So you did the quartz countertops inside here. The cabinet. And you have the American Standard. I think this is the same exact one that we have over at our place.
Yeah, I think so.
Very nice natural light coming in from the outside. Very nice. You might, for us, we hardly ever turn on our lights inside ours because we try to take advantage of the natural light. All right, let's go. Let's see. The next one is going to be
the office.
The office.
Yeah. Office.
Gerard's office.
Your office.
Yeah.
Right now it's storage.
It's kind of a storage area because this is, again, all of your stuff just got delivered here. I just want you to look at this. This is, if you're thinking about doing a smart home, make sure you have all of your networking cables coming into one place. That's the most logical, which is the office, and there's going to be a full rack inside here. Gerard is a techie kind of a guy, and he's going to be able to do all of his hookups right here. And that's really good, centrally locating everything for troubleshooting. You got some cabinets that are local inside your little hallway inside here. What you going to use your cabinets for here?
I'm not sure yet.
You're not sure, but you
no.
But you have.
For now, you see, light bulbs.
For light bulbs. All right, and this probably for me in a house. This is my favorite rooms. It's the master bedroom and the master bath inside here. And we're gonna walk inside here, and we've talked about the view from this master bedroom before. This view back here, now it's turning into, I think we're gonna get some rain here very soon. It's starting to turn a little bit like what it's supposed to do during rainy season. But again, they have the zebra blinds inside here that they can bring down for full privacy. When it goes down, and they have these windows open right here, the zebra blinds allow for airflow when they're in this position right here. And then if you want the full view of all glass going out to the backyard, they can roll up the zebra blinds in the back. Again, the view to the swimming pool, we're going to do an outside drone overview, but they'll actually got a beautiful view of the swimming pool in the background. They have their own aircon inside here, but I'm not sure because you have but you do have a door there. So if you do close the door, then you can shut the cassette off out there, and you have the aircon for this area of space right here. And we'll go inside here. Now, again, I think we said this was for CCTV, for CCTV. So you have a CCTV area in here. And you have your closet space, your wardrobe for your clothes and Gerard's clothes inside here. Now, if it were over at our house, all of this would be Nessa's area right there. Probably that top would be Nessa's area. And I would have like that little spot right there.
Just like here.
Just like here.
Gerard's only here. The rest will be mine.
Such is the case. And this is the master bathroom. Absolutely beautiful, the master bathroom inside here. Again, the quartz countertop here. Dual vanities inside here. Nice cabinetry. And I love the selection of the lights that you guys put inside here. And something that we focused on at one point. We came inside here. Oh, you got one of those really, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did that, just because I walked up next to it?
Yes.
That is way too smart. It's a smart bidet toilet here. And something that you don't normally see inside. You don't normally see a urinal for the men. And if I would have thought about it, I certainly would have put this in ours as well. And a nice setup for your shower. You got the like the rain shower head. You got the wand inside there. You got the little nook inside here for your shampoo bottles and things like that. And this is kind of like, that's nice. This is like a changing room area right here. And is this
the laundry?
You don't know what is it? A hamper?
Yeah.
A hamper. Very nice. Oh, great idea. Great utilization of space inside here. Okay, great. Well, I think what we need to do now, since we covered most of the area inside the house, let's go ahead and do a quick view outside. And from the back of the house, the outdoor kitchen, and it's going to be a grill over here. They got the sink. The grill is still, they purchased a bigger one, so they're waiting for the bigger grill to go inside there. Once that comes in, that will be installed. Maybe we'll do a follow-up, like a companion follow-up, when everything is 100% done and there's the water inside the swimming pool, which you see obviously right now it's not inside the swimming pool. They're waiting for everything to be completed, but we'll come back and we'll revisit when hopefully, maybe we can do that when they have their pool furniture and everything sitting out here as well. Something that I was surprised that they're having installed today is the stainless steel. It's a stainless steel handrail on this side going all the way down to the backyard. Especially for us old folks, it's really good to have that for safety. We'll try to catch up with that on a later episode too. They have solar lights for the steps going all the way down to the backyard. And what I wanted to take a look at back here, I said earlier they have their grill and their kitchen stovetop storage, and that would be inside this room right here. You can see they have dual like LPG gas inside here, so they have that inside open for safety. This is the room for all of it's kind of blocked in here right now, but this is the one for all the pool equipment, the pump, the filtration system, all the valves. And this is an additional storage room that they have now. It was originally a generator room, But since they went all solar, if you follow our solar episode, you can see they have 100% solar installed up on the roof, and you'll see that in the drone overview in just a little bit. You can see V has been really busy getting all of her trees planted here inside the back. I believe all of these are different types of citrus trees back here, so everything's going to be fruit bearing. These are the banana plants. I don't know if you remember, these are the banana plants that we donated. Oh, it wasn't that long ago. It was about 4 months ago. I'm gonna say about 4 months. And I told V, I said, oh, it'll be about 8 months before you start getting bananas on here. But even just after about 4 months, I want you to see, she has the Cavendish. These are the Cavendish bananas that are already growing bananas here inside the backyard. And from the back here, I just wanted to show you, this is the storage room or additional bedroom if they need to have overflow, if they want to convert this over, since they have a little bit more storage over there as well. They can use this as an additional bedroom. There's a steel door on there, just like the steel door inside the accesses to the garage and from the house into the main garage. And this is that beautiful view from the outside of the master bedroom inside. This is a raised bed garden for all of the additional type of vegetables that V is going to be planting back here. Here's some of the dragon fruit. Of course, these are ones that we donated to them early on, and they will make for some of those really nice red purplish dragon fruit that they have back here. Their irrigation system is everywhere inside the yard. They have the pop-up beds throughout the entire front yard and backyard as well. Now, one thing that is required here in our subdivision is that everybody have a cistern. And the cistern is actually underneath the swimming pool. The swimming pool is up here. And this is the cistern. And look, it's already full. It's full of water. This is, I think this is 30 cubic meters, I believe, of water. And the reason you would normally have a cistern is to reduce the amount of a footprint that you have on the subdivision water, so that you could do things like irrigation. They also have it connected to their gray water. The gray water meaning it provides the water that goes to the toilet bowls inside the house. So they have a big saving on their water because it all comes from the roof. Okay, one more visit to the garage, and I want to give you the aspect of if you were driving the vehicle and what the vehicle would look like coming in. So you have the automatic garage door opener and the automatic gate opener. We already covered this area. This is the garage, and we did the full solar installation here on our original solar series. We have 3 episodes on that just before this episode right here, and it's working very good here at their resin, as well as the solar panels on the top of our house over at Villa Feliz. There you have it. That is the end of 23 episodes of the home build series on our Canadian neighbors built directly across the street. And I got to tell you, I want to thank both Gerard and V for putting up with me for all those 23 episodes, coming into their space over there and being able to capture this for you on our channel here. Now, if you enjoy episodes like this, if you enjoy the new home build series, if you enjoy seeing things like renovations, and you like seeing things like new appliances that are being applied, like the solar series that we just went over the last 3 episodes, please let me know and we'll continue to do these kind of episodes. Well, that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little MPID dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed and you'll be notified if you ring that bell the next time I upload a new video. So until such time from right here in the very beautiful Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.